So the other day, somebody started talking to me just straight out of the blue, out of absolutely nowhere, about conversations and that we should be having more of them, and asked the question, how do we start conversations with people? Hey there everybody, welcome to Chat in a Hat, where today it is Wednesday, which means I get to talk to you, and that was my official response to Michaela's question on how do we start conversations with people, because that's exactly how I start conversations with basically everyone. Anyway, for people who haven't already caught on yet, this week we are doing the dumbest but most necessary theme ever, which is conversations, because Taylor pointed out quite rightly that while we are really good at making videos on the days that we're meant to make videos and on the topics we're meant to be making them about, we are not really conversing in the way that she envisioned and that I sort of envisioned that we'd be able to do. But I want to take it a little bit further and go away just from, you know, us conversing with each other, because that's something that I do think we should be doing more, and also talk about you guys, not just collaborators, but the audience. So here's the thing, like, not every single one of us is going to be able to make a video on the day that we're meant to upload, and that's okay. We can still try our best to be as conversational as possible, and also to bounce ideas off of each other and to rebut and reply, build upon, etc. And a couple of times we've actually been really good at that, I think. For example, a couple of weeks ago, back when the whole sexual abuse on YouTube thing was happening, we pretty much all seemed to talk about it in our videos, and I know one of my favorite videos from pretty much the entirety of everything was actually Lloyd's response to my video, where he actually quoted my video, because I think that's what we should be trying to do here, not necessarily inserting clips of everybody's videos into our own, but like explicitly saying, you said this, I liked that but didn't like this, or I think we could build on that more by adding this, this, and this, or taking away this, that, and the other. So Taylor, I absolutely agree with you when you say that this is a kind of a dumb theme but also one of the most vital and necessary that we have. And Michaela, I totally understand the whole having to make videos weeks in advance, because you have the most hectic uploading schedule I think I've ever seen anyone have, and it still surprises me that you manage to pull it off as seamlessly as you do. But of course, Michaela, you can't actually respond to this in video form unless you include it in your video next week, which leads me to what I want the audience of these videos to do, which is to become part of the conversation as much as possible. Because while I do agree with Taylor that, you know, this channel should be a place for us 5 collaborators to become friends, to be people who get to talk to each other and talk about things with each other and bounce ideas off of each other and things like that, but I also think that our audience, the people who are watching these videos for God only knows what reason, need to be included in this as well. On any given week, with any given theme, we have 5 views and perspectives that each of us can give, but at this point in time we have roughly 41 people both subscribed to us on YouTube and following us on Facebook, and I think we have maybe a little bit less than that on Twitter because no one uses Twitter. Those are perspectives that we should be able to access and include and rebut to and become part of the conversation with. So to keep this conversation rolling, I'm going to reiterate Michaela's question, but not just posing it to everyone collaborating here on the channel, but to you in the audience as well. Please send any responses that you might have to that question or any aspect of it to us on Facebook in comments on the video link that will probably go up. Same for Twitter. Put them in YouTube comments. Make a good old-fashioned video response and link it to us in the description of this video. Also, I guess that's a pretty good segue into making sure that you guys are subscribed to us on YouTube so you never miss a video from an awesome collaborator, and also follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Thank you so much, Taylor, for starting this conversation, and thank you, Michaela, for continuing it. I hope I've done a good enough job at continuing it on my end. Lloyd and Dennis, I look forward to your responses, and everyone who's watching this, I look forward to yours as well. But that's it from me for now, so goodbye everybody.